Burning green. The last message was these cargo ships burning sludge for oil. Well, they produce 5% of the CO2, and other companies are realizing that somewhere down the line they better figure this out, or they're going to get fined big and heavy by, well, European countries. Not so much the U.S., but European countries say, we're going to fine you for picking up and delivering this stuff. And so they're trying to figure out what to do. Hydrogen. A few ships are running on methanol. Yes. Alcohol, methanol. Yes, and they say, well, yes, is it cleaner? A lot cleaner. At least when you're sitting down with a smokestack, you're not have to have an umbrella because the particulars of the old stuff coming down. Unburned oil, you might say. And it keeps the decks clean, etc., etc. But yeah, these big shipping companies are going to use methanol, wherever the source they get from, and burn it. And the ships, they're basically saying this ship will do this, and this ship will do that, and this ship will go to pick up from China, and this ship will go to Europe, but that ship will go with that thing too, because it's a real problem. It's a real massive problem. And about the motorboats. This happened a few years ago. They switched fuels. A guy I know had a motorboat. Good sized little one, party type of boat thing. He said, I got rid of it. They switched to fuels to make them cleaner. So my engines won't work on this stuff. So he got the word ahead of time, and so he sold it. And but he's also the price of fuel has gone up, really up. And was it worth it? But the big ships, you're talking 1 million gallons going on this. To understand the problem, there's at least 100,000 cargo container ships floating around. You saw in the Pacific? Yeah. And they're different sizes. Some of the big super ones, and there you got the smaller ones. There are more smaller ones than the big ones. But the big ones are big ones. And they put out 1 billion tons of cargo a year. So, green fuels for shipping, I guess one of the articles has. And they're looking for ways to cut the costs. As they said, methanol, which is non-drinkable, and it will burn like alcohol. And you can distill it from a lot of stuff. And that's the way it is.